Hello there. How's it going, everybody? I get this going here. I'm back for my Walmart Black Friday thing. They got the Black Friday ad out for Walmart. Unfortunately, and this is the reason I haven't really done this until now, they don't have much information. Unlike Best Buy, where you can look at all the titles that are supposedly going to be on the sale, Walmart, although they did do that last year, apparently is not doing that this year. There's a lot of confusion going around because it's saying that these deals are in store only, but pretty sure that's not going to happen. And I'm pretty sure that if Walmart says they're going to price match Amazon, meaning they're trying to compete directly with Amazon, that they're probably not going to cut off a huge market in their online sales just because, for no particular reason, if they're really trying to compete with Amazon. But, it's still disheartening to see that there's no official list as of yet. That being said, there are a lot of Walmart employees out there, and somebody eventually, some disgruntled employee, I'm sure they're not hard to find at Walmart, is going to give everyone the list. They're going to make it public on the internet, even though legally and whatnot, they're probably not supposed to do that. No fucks given. They are going to post it eventually, probably a few days before Black Friday. Expect it the week of Black Friday, or at most next week, at earliest next week, late next week. But for now, we can take a look at least at some of the titles that are going to be $3.96, which is again $4 on Blu-ray at Walmart. As you can see here, wow, C is like a rough term there. They're going to be over 113 titles at the price of $3.96. Some of them include The Town, the basic edition, Pacific Rim, which last year I believe the lowest was about 6. I got it for 8 last year, and I was happy about that. So yeah, the original Michael Bay Transformers movie, Flight 300, Paul Blart Mall Cop, Men in Black 3, which I'm probably going to pick up because I haven't seen it yet. The Smurfs, The Dark Knight Rises, A Good Day to Die Hard, RoboCop, Rio. I believe that is the remastered RoboCop, by the way. Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol, Magic Mike, Twilight. I can't even tell. I think that's Angry Birds Tunes. Rise of the Planet of the Apes, Safe, which is, believe it or not, a safe Jason Statham movie to watch. Horrible Bosses, and the Ice Age Christmas movie. That's all they're showing right here for now, but there are a lot more titles that they're going to have for sale. And I'm telling you, eventually somebody's going to put a freaking list out there. Like with all the people who are currently planning to boycott, all the Walmart employees currently planning to boycott Black Friday. Uh, yeah, I'm thinking that somebody is going to eventually drop that list. And, that's just the kind of stuff that happens to your company when you're a douchebag. That being said, I'm probably still going to buy things from Walmart this year, so I should probably just shut up. Maybe. Maybe. I mean, Amazon is probably going to have most of the titles and prices on most of the stuff that I want matched up to meet Walmart because they want to compete with Walmart. That being said, let's move on to the $6.96 titles. These are really hard to see, really freaking hard, but they include some of the steel books that were like, they weren't $4 last year. There was like 2 steel books last year that was $4. There were $4 each, and they were the Paul Steelbook and the Hulk Steelbook. I believe the older Hulk, the 2003 Ang Lee one. But I could barely see Uh, there's the Amazing Spider-Man, Hunger Games. I can't tell what that one is or that one. That's the TMNT, the three movie pack, which I believe was $6.96 last year as well. So that's same price. The steel books that are $6.96 this year are from that same comic book style set of steel books, and I believe they are The Mummy and Scarface. Those are going to be $6.96. As is, I believe this is a Lego movie, and Collider with a Chance of Meatballs 2. Let me see if I can get a better look here. Aha, I can get a better look here. Despicable Me. That's one I was also thinking about getting because it's $6.96 and that's not a bad price. Lone Survivor, Red 2, 300. That's the new 300 movie for $6.96. That just came out. That just came out. Anyway, I'm not really interested in that one, but whatever. Because it's not made by the same guy who made the original movie. So it's made by some other guy nobody knows about, and it's untested. And I'll wait to see it some other way. Grown Ups 2, I believe that's G.I. Joe Retaliation, $6.96. They got a bunch of $1.96 DVDs, which I'm going to just assume that you don't care about because we're here about the Blu-rays, people. We're here for the Blu-rays. That being said, if you're not here for the Blu-rays and you're here for something like digital copies, I gotta show you something here. Take a look at that. Take a look at that. Just take a look at that. For those of you who are just so in to freaking digital copies, and you got to have your digital copy of it before everybody else, you'll be able to pay only $9.96 to get Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, Guardians of the Galaxy, and Ninja Turtles early access on Vudu. So there's your little thing, I guess. Keep going over here a little bit. As you can see, they've also got some special buys, $7.96. Some of them kind of matching up with what Best Buy is offering. So, like, they got Godzilla for $7.96. Best Buy's got Godzilla for $7.99. I believe they also have Catching Fire for $7.99. Yeah, these are all pretty much matching up. Except when you get over here to the $9.96 region, you got Live, Die, Repeat, or Edge of Tomorrow, which is supposedly $6 at Target, but, well, let's just say there might be some shenanigans up at Target, because I looked at the Target I looked at the ad on Target.com a few days after it came out, right? And it showed like what I was showing you. You saw it yourself. It showed Gravity. It showed Edge of Tomorrow. It showed all that stuff, right? Guess what's conspicuously missing from a much smaller ad, or a smaller version of the ad that we already saw, or at least in terms of the Blu-ray section and the DVD section, the movie section of the ad. Gravity, Edge of Tomorrow, the ones that people might have actually wanted. In fact, the only Blu-ray that I see in the the $4 range at Target now, the only one I'm seeing is Snow White and the Huntsman. There are no other Blu-rays up listed on that ad anymore. And people were talking about, like, the mistake they made was putting the Lego movie, the one that's like $35-40 at $9, when what they really meant was that they're going to have like the basic edition of the Lego movie on Blu-ray for $9. They think that's what's actually going on with that, but the newer edition of the ad for Target, the one that is conspicuously missing Gravity for $4, still has that big giant Lego head set for $9. I don't know what to think anymore with Target. They are confusing the hell out of me. Honestly, I'm thinking I might not get anything else from them. But regardless, um, they got Frozen here for $9.96, which I don't believe I've seen anywhere else so far. But if Walmart has this for $9.96, well, let me tell you a little story. Amazon a year or two ago had Brave, Pixar's Brave for $9, I believe it was, on sale for Black Friday. And it seems like every year they have at least one title, one Blu-ray title, one Disney Blu-ray title that is sub $10. And I'm just sitting here thinking to myself, maybe that's the one that's going to be under $10. In fact, maybe Amazon's going to sell Frozen for $9. Keep your eyes open for that. I would not be surprised. But some other good deals you got here. Maybe RoboCop, you can get that at, I believe it's Best Buy for like $6. And a few of these other ones you can get elsewhere for cheaper. But take note, please. Purge Anarchy. I believe that's what that one is. Yeah, it's the new Purge movie, which, came out recently. And, you wouldn't expect to find it for $10 this early, at least. So that's not a bad price. Then they've got Amazing Spider-Man 2, which, whatever. But they've also got these two. They've got the new Planes movie, which is, I believe, $10 elsewhere. But I don't think I've seen Despicable Me 2 for $10 elsewhere. So they got some interesting stuff here. I'm not going to lie. It's just that, well, there's not much else I can say unless you want to see some of these TV on DVD sales. And honestly, not many of them are enticing me. They're the basic same kind of stuff that you're going to find anywhere else. And we're talking about that you're going to find anywhere else during, the rest of the year at about that price, if not lower. So it's not even really a Black Friday deal as you would think of it. It's just masquerading as one. So it's just want to point this out here. If you don't have Despicable Me or Despicable Me 2, you can go to Walmart this Black Friday and get both movies for under $20. I'm going to say that's a steal of a deal. I'm going to say that's a pretty fucking good deal. There are some other deals to be had here and some we don't know about yet. I might do a video on that when they release a list. If they do, probably will. But yeah, I'm probably not going to do another video like this until I'm definitely going to do another one. But I'm not going to do one until, well, I won't say definitely, I guess, but I'm not going to do one until Amazon comes out with their stuff, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So, anyways, last video was freaking an hour long, and here I am like, well, I don't got nothing to talk about with the Walmart one. But we're going to show you a little bit more than Walmart, maybe a little bit of a rant, because, there's some pathetic stuff to be talking about here from Toys R Us. Toys R Us released their Black Friday ad, and, well, if you can imagine how Toys R Us is about their sales, yeah, they're never really the type of company to put a deep discount on anything. Usually their discounts bring things to about the regular price. But when it comes to like Blu-rays and DVDs, typically, I'll give you an example. One year, a few years ago, I think it was 2, maybe 3 years ago, they had the Muppets Take Manhattan and Muppets from Space Blu-rays, the Sony ones, right? They had those for $4 each on Black Friday. And the thing about that is, at the time, I couldn't find those for less than like $8, $10 each. So it wasn't necessarily a bad deal. It was actually a pretty good deal. And so it's like, yes, even at Target, even at Toys R Us, you can find a pretty good deal on Black Friday until 2014. Let's just look at them. Let's just look at the Blu-rays and DVDs because I don't have them separate. Here it is. Here's the big deal. God damn it! It's not even showing the whole thing, is it? Shit. I don't know how to get it to show the whole fucking thing. Well, anyways, sorry about that. But what it says is buy one and get one for $1 on selected DVD and Blu-ray movies. They don't really, except for a few, they don't really show any being specifically Blu-ray. For instance, The Croods is there. Despicable Me 2 is there on Blu-ray. I believe the Hunger Games one is Blu-ray. But what's really disappointing about this, if you hadn't already been able to tell, is that you have to understand how they price DVDs and Blu-rays typically in Toys R Us. They're typically at MSRP. If they're anything less than MSRP, they're usually like $1 or $2 more than the typical retail stores. Because Toys R Us is, well, not only are they, not only do they not have good prices on anything usually, but they're not in the business necessarily of selling DVDs and Blu-rays. Sadly, very few businesses are in that business anymore. But that's not their main source of income. Toys are their main source of income. So I guess in a sense it makes some sense that they're not doing a big sale here. But this is just pathetic because, it's buy one, get one for $1, right? So it's essentially buy one, get one free, except for they couldn't even give you one for free. They had to give you one. They had to make sure you paid something extra on top of the fucking $30 Blu-ray that you're going to end up buying if you do this. And that's the thing. If you go to fucking Toys R Us to buy Despicable Me 2 on Black Friday, I guarantee you're going to be paying about the price of $20 to $25, if not $30 for that title. And then you can get another title for $1. So you can get The Croods or Turbo for $1. So granted, this would mean that for $30, $25, $30, you can get two Blu-rays that are typically more expensive than that. However, we've already previously established from Wal-mart that they're going to have Despicable Me 2 for less than $10, $9.96. We've also established that they're going to have Rio 2 for $8. Spider-Man 2 for $8. Catching Fire for $8. They got the Lego Movie on here. They've established that they're going to have that for $4. So when you look at this and you compare it to the prices you find elsewhere on Black Friday, this is just pathetic. Because per title, when you figure it all out, essentially what you're going to be paying is between $10 and $15 for each Blu-ray. And honestly, for these titles, most of them, it's not worth it. I mean, granted, there might be more titles available if you go to the store and might be able to find some kind of a deal there, but that's taking a really big risk to be going on Black Friday to look through the Blu-ray deals they have at Toys R Us and see if they have anything. I just actually it's Thursday at 5 p.m. that this sale starts. But yeah, I cannot recommend it. I cannot recommend that you go to Toys R Us this year. Avoid it like the plague. However, as you might have noticed, we moved on to Big Lots. Big Lots is having quite the interesting sale. I previously told Brandon that I did not believe that they were going to have uh, $3 Blu-rays. And I genuinely did not believe it because I thought, no, it's the economy is stagnant. The economy is still crap. They're not going to have $3 Blu-rays. They don't have any reason to do $3 Blu-rays. Why would anybody do $3 Blu-rays? Granted, they have done like $1 Blu-rays at one point during the summer from Amazon. They had a fire sale on certain Blu-ray titles randomly, but that's just a random happenstance that you're not going to come across very often, right? And Black Friday is supposed to be kind of a sale like that, but I just did not expect there to be sub $4 Blu-rays this year. So first of all, you see here they've got DVD. Well, now you see DVD movies and music CDs for buy two get one free, which is not really the greatest price. They also have TV series on DVD assorted 2 for $10, which if you depending on what they have might be worth it, but your mileage may vary. The big deal, as I set up previously so far, is right here. I admit it. I am willing to eat crow. I was wrong. There is a store out there that would be willing to give you $3 Blu-rays. In fact, they're less than $3. $2.88 each. Big Lots. Bam! Out of nowhere, Big Lots shows up, and you can get, 3 of the titles I have showing here: Due Date, Contagion, and Happy Feet 2 for $2.88 each. Now, what I'm going to tell you is that in this particular case, mileage is definitely going to vary because each store is going to have different stuff. I know Big Lots fairly well. They're not all going to have the same stuff. They're going to have similar stuff, right? But it's mostly going to be overstock stuff that they've had for the past few months. They're not going to add new titles in there at the last second to entice you, at least not many. They're more, I think, hoping to get rid of some of their older titles, some of their older stock. So keep that in mind when you go to Big Lots to look for these Blu-rays, because first of all, they usually don't have many Blu-rays there at all. Second of all, they're usually the ones that are left behind for a reason, because nobody wants them. And they're definitely not these better titles that you're seeing right here. So, I would hope that you would be able to find something like this. Something like Due Date or Contagion for $2.88. I would definitely pay $2.88 for each of those. Even though I haven't seen Contagion. I'd still buy that sight unseen for $2.88. That's a damn good price. But, I just be careful. Don't go just to Big Lots thinking, oh, they got the deals this year. They got the deals. They got the Blu-rays. I don't care who you are, where you live, you're not going to go to Big Lots and pull home like 20 or 30 Blu-rays for $2.88. Nope. They don't even have that many in stock. I guarantee you when you get there, even if you're the first person in the door, they won't even have that many in stock. So keep that in mind. If you go there for $2.88 Blu-rays, you might walk out with a handful, but you're not going to walk out with a cart full, which you could do at a Wal-mart or a Best Buy, or if you have enough money. And yes, they also have 188 DVDs if you care about that. Most of you probably won't. So yeah, that's all I wanted to talk about today. There's really not much else going on sale-wise for Black Friday yet, but my next video I mean, I want to promise to do another one, but who knows? Something might come up and I might not be able to do it. But I'm really going to try to do another video, and the next video is going to be online sales only kind of thing. So it's going to be Amazon, Fox Connect, and WB Shop if WB Shop has anything going. Because I tell you what, they've been trying to trick people lately. Their videos, or not their videos, I'm sorry, their emails have been like, our Black Friday sale started early. And you go to look, and there's no difference between what they have been selling for 2 to 3 months and the prices they've been for 2 to 3 months, and now, like, nothing has changed. They're just calling their regular sales that they've had for months their Black Friday sale, and so they sent another email recently, just today or the other day, and it was like, oh, our Black Friday sale's heating up. It's getting even better. I was like, all right, I'll look. And of course I looked. And of course, no change. So I'm starting to get a little concerned that WB Shop is not actually going to be participating in any Black Friday shenanigans this year. They're just going to dress up what they have been selling at the same prices as Black Friday, which, if you look at what all the major retailers are doing, it's kind of following suit, sadly. That being said, Fox Connect has not tried to do that, and Fox Connect has recently had some pretty damn good deals, so I'm pretty convinced that they're going to have a Black Friday sale, probably on the same level as, hopefully on the same level of what they offered last year. So if nothing else, I will try to come back at you next in the next video with at least Amazon and hopefully Fox Connect, and maybe WB Shop if they stop being dicks, but they probably won't, sad to say. So yeah, thanks for watching. Catch you later. Peace.